All right, welcome back on another episode of our $1 million journey where I'm trying to get 1% profit every single day. We have a stop loss of 4%. If you're new here, that is the game plan. We're just trying to grow this balance to $1 million. It's a very slow and steady race, but we've been doing good so far. Today, the plan is to just keep running back my previous challenges, or my previous strategies that I've done beforehand. Before we hop into some gameplay though, I'm going to show you guys the bonuses I claimed since the last episode. Okay, so we got some more free spins on the same slot that we got bonus games on the last time. Last episode I showed the same slot. I had a bonus and I got like 44 bucks and then $9. So I had a huge bonus from this game. This game paid out very well. So we like this game a lot. But these are some more free spins. So I just run it over here and I don't think we get a huge win, but we get enough money. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just showing anything that's over $1 that I claim on video. Anything below $1, if it's a couple of pennies, 10, 20 cents, anything below $1, I'm not showing it. I feel like it's irrelevant at this point with the balance being so high. So anything that's over $1, we got 272 there. Here's another $1 that we got for free just from logging into this app. And then if I wager $1, I get some sort of bonus. It's a random crate that drops. So I wager $1 on the stock market game, get like 78 cents. I get my free drop, which is some free spins. And we run that and then I end up getting 40 cents from that. So that adds a nice little bit to the balance, and we'll add that to the sheet and move on to some gameplay for today. Okay, so with everything added up, all the outside casino apps, the website I use, we're sitting at a total of $851 at the start of this episode. This is a new high on the balance. This is a peak balance right here. Pretty big jump. With that casino bonus I showed in the last episode, we got, like I said, 44 bucks and then like a $9 bonus. So that was pretty huge. Thankfully, the slots paid off. But yeah, we're sitting at 851 and I'm going to run back some strategies from episode 5. So let's hop into it. I guess I should say the 1% profit goal was $8.51. Our stop loss is $34. All right, so copying my strategy from the first time I did this strategy. This was back in episode 5. Like I said, I am copying my same exact bets just because they worked out in the past. So I'm gonna see if they can work again. We're starting off on the wheel and we're doing this 0.67% bet size of our entire balance. So at 851, that means our bet size will be $5.73. And what we're gonna do is, this is a pretty simple one. I'm just going back to the wheel. We're going on low and I'm gonna just spin this. If we lose, we double up, and then we're just gonna try to get to our $8 profit goal. $8.51 is what we need today. Our stop loss is $34, but I have $30 pulled out. Hopefully I just don't bust, so I'm not pulling out the extra $4. But let's rip it. Let's get into it. So first things first, we just got to rip a spin here, and hopefully we just get some nice wins. I gotta reset the last stats. I was doing some actually no, we're good. I was doing some $0 bets, so we're fine. Everything's looking good here. So let's run it back again. Okay, that hits. So it looks like we have to get this like almost like 8 wins. So this might be kind of tough. What I did in the first time I ran this, the video I just watched back, I hit a loss and then I doubled up and then hit a green. So that's what really got me to win the day. So hopefully we could just get some steady wins and we don't have to double up. That'd be nice. We need probably like 2 more wins. Okay, there's our loss. So we're back to our base bet. We're at a net 0. So I'm gonna double this up. And then this is where I got the green and we completed the day on the last time I did this. I'm hoping we get that again. That's a very, very unlikely chance, but let's see. That is crazy. That is exactly what I was talking about. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna bring us back down to our $5.73 bet. This is our base bet. So now I think we just need 2 hits. And we hit the green again. There's our profit goal, 8 cents over. That was really easy. Luckily that worked out very well, and we'll enter that in the sheet. Okay, so day 161 was a win. We got our $8.50 profit, and then for day 162, our balance is sitting at $864 and makes our 1% profitable $8.64, and our stop loss is $34. All right, we're back in the website. We're gonna play some mines. So I played mines a lot in the beginning of this challenge, and playing them now, I have not been doing too good. I've been losing a lot on mines. So I'm just gonna stick with what the strategy is. We're just gonna play what I did before. Didn't do good in the past couple episodes on mines at all. So hopefully that changes today. But our base bet's gonna start off at a 0.53%, so about a 0.5% of the bankroll, which is $864. So that means our base bet is $4.60. And we're doing 3 mines. I'm gonna reset the live stats, and I'm gonna reset the seed while we're at it, just to hopefully clear any chances of some loss streaks, and then hopefully we get lucky today. But okay, we reset the seed, and same strategy that I did in the last episode. We're gonna go for 3 gems and then cash out and just work this up to our 1% profit goal. And if we lose, we double up, try to just get 3 mines again to level out that loss, and then set the bet back down. So let's go for 3 clicks here. I'm just gonna do random tiles. Okay, that one cashes out. Let's go. That's a good start. Let's run it back. Same bet size, $4.60. We're going for 3 clicks again. 1 more. Okay, nice. Cash that out. So I think we just need to do this like 2 more times and we should be good. Let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna go for 3 clicks pretty quick here. Okay, there it is. Cash that out, and we need 1 more and we should be good. So hopefully this is an easy run today. Let's go for 3 clicks. 1, 2, last one. This could be the easiest day ever. Let's go. 881. That's a little bit above our profit goal. We'll take the extra 20 cents. That was so easy. Thankfully, mines finally paid out. We're gonna enter that in the sheet and move on to the next day. Okay, so day 162 is a win. We got our little bit above the profit goal there. We have $8.80. And then for day 163, the balance is sitting at $876, which makes our 1% profit goal $8.76, and our stop loss is $35. All right, so we're hopping into blackjack on the originals. This one's pretty ballsy. I'm a little bit nervous for this one. We're gonna go for 0.5% of our bet, or sorry, 0.5% of our bankroll. So half of our profit goal for today, which is gonna be $4.38. I'm gonna reset the live stats, and we're gonna refresh the seed. Seems that's been, I don't know if that's the factor, but I feel like that's been helping out. Just resetting the seed a couple times before we play each game. So we need 2 wins to get this today, and I'm not gonna martingale this. I'm just gonna flat bet it. Maybe I'll martingale if we go pretty low, but I think I'm just gonna flat bet, and then hopefully we can just get 2 wins and be fine. So let's just start it off. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we have a 20 against an ace. This could be a really good start or a really bad start. All right, if they don't have the 21, so we're gonna stand on this. Let's see what they get here. 14, 19. All right, there's our first win. All right, that's good. That's very good. We just need 1 more like that. Just 1 more win. This could be a very easy episode if it just helps us out. Oh, they had a 21. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say that's a good double, but we're back to where we started. That's fine. We'll take it. We're gonna stick with a $4.38 bet. There's a 20 against the 5. I like that a lot. Let's stand on that. And they bust. Okay, so we're back to where we were. We got 1 win. We need 1 more. Just 1 more win. Can we get it? A 12 against a 16. That is a stand. I'm hoping they have a 16 and then they bust. That's exactly what happened. There's our 1% profit goal. We're cooking. I think we got a nice little win streak heating back up. I'm liking it a lot. There's our 1% profit goal, $8.76. Let's enter that in the sheet, and we'll move on to the final day of the episode. All right, so day 163 was another win. We got our $8.76. So sitting at day 164, we have $891 in the balance, and that makes our 1% profit goal $8.91, and our stop loss will be $35. Okay, so coming back into the website, I'm a little bit nervous for this day. So I don't think I lost, but I was having trouble. I had to play like 4 different games looking back at the last episode 5. In episode 5, I had to play, I did the wheel, dragon tower, limbo, and then dice. So I'm hoping that does not have to happen today. So we're gonna start off with the wheel though. And this did not work for us on the last time we did this, but we're gonna run it and see how it works. So let's reset the seed. What we're gonna be doing is playing on low risk, and the goal is to get, I don't even know how many wins because we lost, but I'm gonna use 1.6% of the balance. So 1%, 1.6%. It's a lot. It's a pretty big bet size. So we have 891. So it's gonna be a $14 bet. That's pretty massive. That's like almost a 2%, half of our daily bankroll. It's pretty big. So I might just do, I think I was gonna do 2 of these in the original video, but I ended up losing. So I'm so nervous to do this. This could just cook right away, or in a bad way. This could be cooked right away. Let's just rip it. Let's just pull the band-aid off. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god, we just hit the green. That's the best case scenario. Wow. Okay, well, we need $1.80. That's sick. That is so sick. Let's see here. Profit on win. We need $1.80. So let's bring this down in half, maybe. I'm thinking we just try to get those white ones. Try to make that $1.80. I think that's gonna be the goal. $1.80 would be $9. It's a pretty big bet still. If we lose this, we're just in the negative. So I'm hoping we hit this, but I think that's gonna be the plan. We're just gonna try to play it easy today and see what we can do here. Let's rip it in 3, 2, 1. There it is. We got 892. It's 1 cent above our profit goal. Today was very good. We're back on a win streak. Love to see it. Let's enter that in the sheet, and I will wrap up this video. Okay, so looking at today's recap, pretty darn good day. We did really good today. So we did 4 days of playthrough. We had a total of $35 from winnings just in gambling alone, and then we had $48 added to the bankroll throughout this entire episode, which is between bonuses and gambling. So about $13 was bonuses, and the other $35 is from gambling, and that's how it should work. That's how it should work, getting the 1% profit goal. You can see we're sitting at $900. That's huge. The balance has grown a lot. If we just kept getting these wins this whole time throughout all of these days here, we would be sitting probably well over $1,000. But obviously, you're bound to have some losses. So, you know, we're still doing good though. We're still on track. We're still killing it. We're at $900. That's a new peak balance. So it's really good to see that. We just had to weather out that storm, get all those losses. Hopefully we can continue the win streak and keep moving forward as we're doing, and just keep growing the balance and hopefully hit $1,000 soon. That'd be sick. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not in the Discord, there's a link in the description to join that. I recommend you hop in there. We have a very good community. Leave a comment with any thoughts or suggestions, and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.